And welcome back to Majora's Mask. On the last episode, we end up freeing Darmani's soul and getting the Goron mask. And this episode, we will continue to see if we can start helping these Gorons a little bit more. So, first order of business, we see a snowball flying around here. If we break it, what do you know? There's a Goron there. You're Darmani? How? You're alive. Do you want to enter the... Well, I guess this is the gatekeeper, then. So apparently all we have to do is use a Goron pound in front of that, in front of that gate in order to actually, like, let it open. The door's already open. I'm going to close it right away, so hurry up. Alright, so at least we know a very easy way to get into there. Just need to find out where it was. Here we are. And let's actually enter the Goron Shrine. Those poor Gorons. This just brings back terrible memories of me playing, of me playing Yoshi's Island. Well, not Yoshi's Island, but... yeah, Yoshi's Island. Super Mario World Yoshi's Island. With Baby Mario screaming every time! I'm sorry, buddy. What? You're Darmani? You're supposed to be dead! Is that crying getting to me, or... getting to me that it has been eyes playing tricks on me? If this keeps up, I'll really go crazy. Okay, these Gorons look like they're having a little issue with the baby. Darmani, you're alive? The Goron Elder said you had died. Was that a lie? Whatever the case may be, welcome back! So, does that insistent crying sound familiar to you? The Goron Elder's son won't stop crying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Looks like we have a problem here that only a Goron can solve. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, what do you have to say, buddy? Wait, you recognize Darmani by his sideburns alone. Realize how weird that is? Anyway, thinking you were dead, the Elder went to Snowhead on his own. But for now, please go see the Elder's son. Hurry. Okay! Hey, kid! Kid! Stop crying! Stop crying! Stop crying! Okay. I do not advocate child abuse. I promise you that. Daddy! I'm cold, Daddy! Darmy? Where's my daddy? Where's my daddy? Oh boy. Where's his daddy? Oh my god, why do they recognize me by the sideburns? Am I the only Goron who's supposed to have sideburns on or something? I guess so. Oh boy, so it looks like the Elder went to Snowhead. So I think our best bet... Wait, does it... The crying restarts every time I hit a wall. That's kind of funny, I like that. Anyway, just a quick cool little thing to show you. Boom! We can break a chandelier! Which, actually, that will be for something else a little bit later on, which we'll end up seeing soon. So no worries about that. But for now, I think what we really need to do is see if we can find that Elder. And, as Goron Link kind of reminds me of... I can't believe I'm going to say Knuckles. Just because he can end up climbing through steep slopes. Well, I know Knuckles can climb through walls, but only Goron Link can go through steep slopes like that, which is actually kind of cool that it can do that. But either way, so we need to find that village Elder. By the way, don't need bombs anymore! So I wonder where the village Elder... Whoa! What? What? I wonder. I didn't know that I could use that to actually kill those guys. That is so cool. I didn't even know there was one under there. Okay, so some of these boulders might contain stuff. Oh, what's up? Hey, isn't the snowball bigger than the others? Oh! Hi there, Mr. Elder. Whoa, he's frozen solid. Wow, he's one ancient Goron, isn't he? Wonder if that's the Elder, then. Well, it's a good thing in the last episode that we opened up the spring over here, now isn't it? Because we could just go down there, since apparently a Goron can fit down that small little hole. Let's go ahead, get some spring water from here. Which is exactly why you need to open up this place, because if you try to do it from the mountain village, you might not have enough time. As I think it's as you enter a new area that... I don't exactly know how it works. It's probably time-based, but... Either way, you're a lot closer here to actually get spring water. So, let's go ahead and melt the Elder's Ice. Melt the Elder's Ice. That just sounds weird. What was I doing? Oh, is it already this late? I must hurry. But, buddy. Oh, you're Tamani. But you're supposed to be dead. Am I hallucinating? Maybe this is also the doing of Snowhead's magic power. I've been made a fool of. But that's impossible. I refuse to flinch. If I could see past the illusion, you'll vanish in an instant. But, what? My son is crying because he misses me? Okay, you are totally old. How old were you when you had that kid? That kid can't be, like, older than Link is. I mean, he's probably younger than that. You must... Oh my, I wonder who your wife... Okay, why am I talking about this? And that lip really bugs me, but I guess that kind of proclaims him as, I am the village elder. Anyway. Why do you know that? My son misses me. Oh. Forgive me, my child. Your father has work to do. Damani, be you a ghost or a figment of my imagination, I no longer care. My phone is going off because I feel pity for crying for my son. If you feel pity for my crying son, because I can totally talk today, can't you tell? Yes, talk. Then please quietly sing my son to sleep with the song I'm about to play on my drum. It is the very same melody that was often played for you when you were... Here's my little drum. Does this song go? Huh? I actually kind of love this scene. I don't know why, but there's something about this scene that just makes me laugh. Let me play it once more. Does this song go? Yes, la. Oh, it's no good. I can remember only the beginning. I'll just teach you the beginning. And with that, the Goron instrument is introduced, which is drums. Played the lullaby intro. Well, you know what? At least we know part of the lullaby. That's a start, I believe. You learned the lullaby intro. That's something. Sing the melody of a thoughtful father. Oh. It's not that I forgot it. It's just so cold that I can't play very well. At any rate, I'm counting on you. Well, I guess the village elder is just gonna try to go to Snowhead while we go and calm down his son, even though he probably should... Oh, that wolf almost completely screwed me up. I guess while we go and actually take care of his son for him. I know it sounds kind of weird, but either way, at least now I can show you how we can end up opening up. Because all we have to do is ground pound here. I'm so glad that they kind of incorporated the only jump move from the Mario series into a Zelda game that normally isn't even supposed to have that kind of purpose to it. Oops. So, I'm curious about something. I've never actually tried this before, but I wonder how Link would do with this. What does Goron say with the... I don't know. I wonder what Link will do, what he'll say to this. I'm just curious. I've never actually tried this before. Nothing. Okay. I didn't think it'd do anything, but I guess you never know for sure. That's the song Daddy always plays for me before I go to sleep. I'll sing the next part. I'll sing the next part. Okay, the kid actually doesn't sound too bad. For a kid, that is, of course. You played the Goron lullaby. It's just like Daddy's right beside me. And kaplumph! I love that. Just boom, and then fall asleep. Lullaby intro became the Goron lullaby, as apparently the kid is clipping through. Weird. This lullaby blankets listeners in calm while making eyelids grow heavy. Apparently we put all the Gorons to sleep with that. I guess that works. Either way. As you notice, after we played that, we have a torch light up. So, what do you think we should do? I got an idea. Let's light all the torches in here that we ended up seeing. So, this is completely doable right now, of course, but there is an easier time to do this. Later on, we'll actually be getting an item that will make us be able to move faster as young Link. I should still be able to do this. It's totally possible doing it this way. It's just you have to move fast and you can't really waste time in the specific order you're seeing me do. This will work out. So, you know what? You might very well have this item if you end up coming here at a different day. You just never know. So, it should be good. Don't do this. Come on. Thank goodness. Okay, good. I did activate all of them. Whew. And as you see, we have the chandelier on the top, above there going. And I don't know why, but for some reason, some pop song is going to my head that has to do with a chandelier in the lyrics. I don't know if I remember this. But either way, I don't know if you actually... most people don't know this, but there's an actual shop back here. They don't really sell anything of too much use here. It's just bombs, arrows, and a red potion. But if you need anything, it's right there. And just a bunch of rocks over here, which I don't think really have any significance. No, I don't really think so at all. But either way, I really didn't even know about that shop until I just kind of explored here before. So, what's the next thing to do? Well, I showed you that we can bust the chandelier up. So why don't we continue trying to bust the chandelier up even more? Now that it's moving, we should be able to actually activate it at different times. But I have to say, Spiky Goron Link is kind of ridiculous. So, I don't want to target anybody. What I want to do is go batshit crazy! Wow, first try. That was by complete luck. Is this meat? Apparently meat was stored in the chandelier, which is kind of weird. That's very weird, and honestly, I never get that first shot, so that was completely lucky. And compared to how things have been going with this LP, I'm actually very shocked that I got this within the first shot, because that... I'm not normally that lucky, like, ever anymore. But either way, if we remember correctly, there was a Goron near the village. Ooh, that snowball almost hit me. There's a Goron near the entrance to the village that ended up saying that he was hungry. So, it looks like we found some type of meat or something that looks very tough. It just looks very bland. Honestly, I don't know who would want to eat something like that. And honestly, it looks like a rock meat, which I guess makes sense. Gorons like meat. Honestly, this whole conversation just sounds really awkward and weird, and I really want to just stop saying it. But Gorons apparently really like nice, tough meat, if you know what I mean. I've really got to stop. Alright, so all we're going to do is walk right back to the village. Also, if you do get hit, just to show you, if you do get hit, Actually, that's a lie. Never mind, you stupid thing. Some of the smaller enemies, if they get hit, if they hit the Goron Link, he will actually not drop the meat here. That was kind of a terrible example because tech types are just a pain in the ass as it is, and apparently always screw with anyone they ever touch. You know, sounds kind of weird. Either way, with me just rambling on, we are back at the mountain village. Let's go find our buddy Goron who was stuck. Actually, it's almost the third day already. I should be able to beat the third dungeon, or this. Hopefully I can actually get everything done before the third day is over, but I should be able to.
Oh.
Either way, throw that up to him. It's so good that I dream about it. Dodongo Cavern's finest quality rock sirloin. Wow, it was rock meat. I guess I was right. And Dodongo Cavern. I like that they kind of brought that back to Hyrule that way. This is my absolute favorite. Blessed be this meal. Oh my. Gorons eat quickly. Oh, my energy has returned to me. I am coming down now. Wait one moment. And just boop. Oh, I wondered who it might be. Why, if it isn't Darmani, you are alive? Yes, I see. That is the reason why you knew my favorite food. Oh, I almost forgot. Please accept this as a token of gratitude. And with that, we get the Dangero's mask. Danjero, I'm not sure. But pretty much this is used for another side quest that has to do with frogs, which we'll get to. It was crafted so well that no one could even think twice if you were to wreck the frog choir. I hope that spring will come soon so that I can hear the frogs' enthusiastic performance. Hope as I might, it's still cold. I'm going back to Goron Village. Bye-bye! Alright, so we have a mask for if spring ever returns to here, we might be able to actually use that. And, like many of the Gorons said, and the Elder said, apparently there's something going on in Snowhead, so I think it's time that we head that way, don't you? Actually, it might be the dawn of the third day by the time we get there. And the best way to go through here is not to do that, because that was stupid. As you do see, we need to kind of be spiky, deviled brown, rolling around at the speed of sound. Goron to do this! Why do I keep messing this up? That is terrible. I mean, as much as I love this version of the Goron Link, sometimes it's tough to control. And honestly, you kind of can destroy everything in your path while going this way. And you need to keep this up to get to the next area. Plus, every single freaking snowball seems to have magic in it. You know that, we've arrived in Snowhead with apparently a mountain throwing a hissy fit at us? I guess? And look! Another owl statue! Yay! Another warp point! You got the warp! Yeah, boy. Anyway, let's try to go to the temple. What's that? There's something in the middle of that blizzard. Can't you see it? No, I can't. What are we trying to look at? If we actually use the lens of truth, we see that there's a giant Goron who's blowing a lot of... who won't let us pass, pretty much. What do we do with giant Gorons? I have an idea. As, you know what, I'm actually going to change into there. We're going to make this happen right as the screen gets so small and tiny. We'll give it one more shot. Because I love how tiny the screen actually does get. Sure, this'll work. So, if we play the Goron lullaby... Hi, Giant Goron! I hope you didn't die there! Anyway, and with that, the temple is now accessible. So, on the next episode of Majora's Mask, we shall make our way into Snowhead Temple and see how far we can get. So, like, subscribe, comment as our resolution gets smaller. Let's see if I can get up to 1,000 likes as my current goal. So, until next time, this is Legendary China signing out. See you later.